Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. And if you watch me and you pay attention to the words I say, then you knew this was coming at some point. My friend had made some tags, and in the background was basically neutrals and one color. And I thought it looked really cool. Well, now I've seen some of Artie Maze's kits used in different videos, and I'm like, well, maybe she was using Artie Maze's kits. I'm not sure, but we can make our own regardless. So yeah, I did a page, and I'm just, using neutrals and then interspersing one color. So when we cut it down, it should look pretty cool. And then you can use it in any journal where you use that color and you're not tied down to like multiple colors in that page. Alright, so that one was teal. And I've got different things. I got some book page, music page, digitals, all kinds of things, and that are just fun to use. I mean, even some diagrams that were in my grandpa's stuff. So there's no right way or wrong way to do this. Now these pieces I kind of like to put on top if I can, because, they can cover a multitude of sins, and I'm not sure if this is neutral enough or not. Depends what I use it with. I think if I use it with the greens, it might be okay, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. I've got a bunch of papers cut, so that the hope is that I won't have to spend a lot of time, that it'll save on some time by having some things already cut. That's what I'm trying to say. Apparently my words are not going to save us any time. And I just needed a little break from all the, as you can imagine, all the cleaning. I just needed a little break. So I thought, use up some scraps. That's sort of decluttering, because Dana says if you're using it, it can count. I'll put that there for now, or somewhere. I actually don't know where it will land. It's gonna land somewhere. Figure we'd go do some green, and that could kind of go. My glue page is getting super sticky, and okay, just wanted to make sure I'm in screen enough, because I forget to check. And Carrie tries to remind me to check. He reminds us in his videos to check your videos, check your, and I still oftentimes forget to check. So today I'm checking. I want some of this edge piece here. It's got some greens and yellows, but it's just some of my favorites. This is a kit in my store, by the way. Yes, it does have some teals as well, but that's all right. The point, I think, was just to have a general idea of colors in the same something. I don't know. All right. See, maybe doing the greens first makes sense. And then this label, it's broken, but that's okay. We'll cover up part of it anyway. See if we put it here. Oh, wait. I want to have something under there. Just real quick. Oh. And it's nice to have some different tones of your neutral colors, like some lighter and some darker. Don't know if I'm accomplishing that or not, but let's see. The ruler paper is one of my favorite. A lot of the grungy papers you see me use are from my porch prints. If you're ever wondering, like, that's where the ruler paper came from, which I think was from her school one. And then like this music one with the grungy is from her grungy kit. Shocker. So yeah. And then I've got book page, and whatnot. So I'll probably want to put a little green down here. Maybe a little bit of this. And let's see, this is my printable. This is just some ticking I found somewhere. I don't want it to be as long as that one because that would look weird to my eye. Or, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't once it's a tag, but I'm just going to have it go off the edge a little bit and cut it off later. Alright, let's see, some more neutrals. And then I also have some book pages that I had used my decorative scissors to cut. And then I inked them. Some are inked in blue, some are inked in brown. Let's find a brown one, yeah. And those are nice to put on top. And they give a nice little decorative something. Do we want this yellowy bit, maybe? It's a little on the yellowy side, but that's all right. It'll connect that, and then that will fit right there. Look, left some white on for you. Some people like the white edge. I think it's a little bit cleaner when I'm collaging to not have the white edge everywhere, because that would just be a lot, I think. How am I running out of? Oh, because they're all over here. A little bit of numbers. Just, I don't know, see where I need it. Got music page here. Yep, we can put some down there. That won't be too much. I mean, really, can you have too much music paper? Oh, and now this might work here. Yep. Put the numbers on the side there. Yes, I have a book full of statistics and numbers that I found at the thrift store, and it makes me happy. So here, I've got green. Kind of feel it needs to be a little bit of green down here, where's another piece of green? I take, let's see, cut this flower down in half maybe. Maybe a little bit there with, what have I got here? Oh, that number will fit there perfectly. So I'm not really sure if I'm doing enough color on here when we cut them down, if there'll be enough or not. I guess time will tell. But I did want to put a little bit of green down here. That does not feel straight even a little bit. And you could do that. I mean, you could even just do the whole page neutrals and then add your spots of color. Don't want to go. I think I want to go. If I use this, I don't think I'll use it on that. I know I'm overthinking it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Try not to overthink it. It's a little bit hard sometimes because you want it to look good, but really collage just tends to look good no matter what you do. Pretty forgiving that way. Do I have any more? Oh, yeah, I knew I had more neutrals in here somewhere. Do this. Oh, I need some green up here. Oh, see, that is more teal than green, isn't it? It's all right. We can, okay, put that here. I'll cut it off afterwards. So look, okay, that a little bit of the petal is showing. And do you want that anywhere? I don't know. All right. Maybe that there. We just need, oh, here, this would be good here, right? Yep. Does anybody else take apart collage pages and then add them into your collage? That's what this page is. It's from the Industrial Grunge. My Porch Prints, I think it is. Oh my goodness, what just fell? Oh, a box full of words. Just fell upside down. Obviously, I'm not ready for I'm nowhere near ready for a studio tour yet. But I hope I'm getting there. I was working on fabrics this morning. I'm not sure which video I'll put up tonight. This one or the fabric one. Maybe this one, and that gives me a little bit more time to work on the fabric one. So there's the green page. And let's do another one. I like the music. You know what else fell? My little trash that I was using. Oh my goodness. Where am I supposed to put trash now? Well, I have a trash behind me, but I'm going to hurt my back and my shoulder and my arm if I keep turning and twisting to do that. Alright, what color are we doing now? Yellow? Because yellow, I mean, people tend to shy away from yellow, right? But we're going to make yellow cool again. And yellow can still go in a lot of kits. Alright. This is just some dyed paper that's kind of yellow on the back. Kind of, sort of. And then we got Artie Mae's yellow, just for easy. You want easy yellow, just go, or whatever color you want, go check out Artie Mae's. Oh, I forget what they're called. But they are great for collage. I print them, like I printed them 4 to a page, is how I did these. And then I want some bigger ones, some smaller ones. Not sure about that yellow. Definitely like to have some graph in there, or graph or ticking. One or the other usually makes me pretty happy to have in there somewhere. Come on. There we go. For some reason, I just like it. And then that has some yellowy orange, and these roses will bring in, this is just something I found on the internet that I was using for personal use, but I don't want to waste it either. So it's gonna go in a collage, and hopefully the person who took the picture doesn't get upset if they ever even see it. Do I want a lighter yellow? Ew, I don't like that. However, I might want some of this gel plate mess. I can get a little bit here and there. Doesn't have to be huge bits. But it'll, let's see. It does have yellow. It's got a little orange too, but that's alright. That should be good. Put them on the right side so I don't throw them away. See, that should be more than enough yellow to work with. And it won't be quite as stark against the, what are these? Neutrals. But it'll still be something easy to use in a journal, in my opinion. In my humble-ish opinion-ish. Then I might want to put some more yellow over here. I feel like my colors are dispersed too much because I got to remember it's going to be smaller bits of, you know, getting it cut down smaller. And that just might be the secret, is that Artie Mae's knows what she's doing. If that's what my friend used. I kind of think it is. Not that she can't do good collage like that. She totally can. Totes my goats. Oh, and speaking of my friend, she's the one that wrote the book about junk journaling, which is linked way, way down below in my description box if you're ever looking for it. I think it's at the very bottom. Not that she's not worth being closer to the top. She just happens to be at the bottom, that's all. She was just the most recent thing I put in. But she never asked me to put it in my description box, so I think she's just happy to be there. Ooh, numbers. I don't have numbers in here yet. Might be nice right there. Oh, I'd rather have that prettiness show. Little bits from different kits. Little bits from different kits, huh? Let's see, another yellow bit over here. Maybe that piece. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing well. I know some of you have started cleaning your studio or craft room, whatever you want to call it, as well. I know one person is going to watch, and hopefully she'll get inspired. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that for you, girl. And, you know, motivated to work on her space. We want spaces we're happy to work in, right? We don't want to dread going into them each day, which is kind of where I was at. Even at the beginning of the year, like I did not continue doing the bracelet thing, but one of my things, like on my task bracelets, was spend some time in the studio, because I just was struggling with even just getting down here. Oh, where's that little piece? That'll add a little bit more yellow there. All right. That's a little longer than I want. That can work. So yeah, look through your stuff, find some interesting neutrals. You know, even if it's something weird, kind of weird like that. Might be a little weird, but I actually quite like it. And I like that I have like all these little pieces like already cut out that I used the decorative scissors on, because it just gives some interest when I'm putting stuff on there. Let's see. This, I throw the word slave in here, so maybe not use that piece. You know what I'm saying? See, that one's really cool. But let me put something behind it. That'll work. Going through my glue book. Hopefully the mailman takes my recycled ink today. I hope. He did not take it on Saturday, which was disappointing. But hopefully today. Oh, I was hoping that was a mailman, but it was my son. He's home. So might have to pause to say hi to him. I don't know. He's like walking through the house. Hello, people. He went on a walk after she dropped him off. He went to watch trains with her this morning. It's alright if that yellow touches that yellow. Alright. Should we just put Cooper Street down the edge here? That might be fun. Actually, oops. Yeah, there's good. And then I'd only have to cover that little bit and that little bit. Let's see. So I'm going to finish this one, and then I think I will pause to do some more. And then we'll cut some and put a focal point on it and see what I'm talking about as far as it looks kind of cool, you know, because you don't know. Oh, see, this is pretty. Timeless. I'm going to save that to put on it, I think. All right, we got one of these. We need another one of these somewhere. I think over there. Need something here that can work. My older son is trying to get my younger son's attention. Okay, those are touching. I'm not sure how I feel about that since they're the same. I did not mean to put those so close together. Oh well, c'est la vie. That's kind of inked on. Ended up getting inked on both sides. That's not quite long enough. Oh. Alright. Just take that. Make it smaller. I only put one of those on there. Let's see. Oh. No, but I kind of want neutral right there, right? Neutral, but not music. See, it felt like I had a lot more neutrals here than I did, apparently. Okay. And is there anywhere that, oh, I need something that'll work. That's just a date from something. Even though it faces the opposite direction of this, but that's all right. All right, here. Oh, definitely need some yellow in here. Do we want to, I mean, there's that yellow, but I think I'll put that big one because it will go across, probably hit a couple tags. There we go. Over this way a little bit. Just so the lines aren't so perfectly lined up. All right, I'm going to pause and make a couple more colors and then we will cut them out. Okay, you guys ready to cut up some masterboards? I'm taking some pictures and whatnot so that I can maybe do some before and after on my Instagram. We'll see. Whoops. Yeah, I might want to move. Just because I'm working on my room doesn't mean that it is where it needs to be. Just being honest. And I just set that on the floor and I'll probably forget that's where I put it when I go to look for it next. Alright. Now some of these have more color than others, so I'm curious to see how they come out. So, oh, did I not show them all to you? I meant to show them all to you first. So that's the one we did together. And then we did the green one. No, that's one I did before I started. I think we did the green one and the yellow one. And then I did a purple one and a blue one and a red one. So aren't they fun though? Like, it's like a rainbow of, and then when you're done, you'll have a rainbow of tags. Except for I don't have orange, but that's okay. So, there's a little orange in the yellow one. I mean, I could always do an orange one. There's no rules. And I just did it in a notebook. That way they're backed if I just want to use them as tags. Oh my word. I need to find my Dunkin' Donuts thing I use for trash. But for now, I need to find something I can put trash in. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I probably could have done these edges before I brought you back, but that's okay. Oh, and I forgot to look and see what the joke was. My son sent me a joke. But I did not look to see what it was. Oh well. Okay, so are we blind cutting it? Let's blind cut it. Okay. So we've got one side trim it. Oh my word. Don't worry, there's still, the desk still giveth, whether I want it to or not. So just about 8 inches. So I think I will do these in 4. And then width the height of these is give or take 11. So by 5.5. Now I'm going to do 4 by 6, a couple bigger ones. And then this one will be 5, so 2.5. 2 smaller ones. Okay. And then this is 4 inches tall, right? 1, 2, yeah. So I think I'll do like a 4 by 3, 4 by 3, and a 4 by 2.5, and then I like the 3 inches, but I am gonna cut this a little bit shorter just to get that curve off of there. So now it's more like 3.5. There we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, however way you want to do it, 4, 5. I think the red I put a lot more red on and put red like next to red and stuff. So that I could keep for a cluster or toss it. Doesn't really matter. And just go through and cut them all, and then we'll embellish them with something. Now that I should be able to find my fussy cut bits more easily. I don't know what that noise is. I mean, we're supposed to be having work done on our road. They're redoing the water. Alright, I'm going to do one at 3 inches because I do like some 3-inch tags. So I'll do some 3 by 5.5 and some, now we're at what? That was 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 5. Oh, we'll do some 5 by 3. And cut this one, whoops, cut this one this way, which is 2.5. I just like my lines to go this way if I can, that's all. And we'll cut this one in half, which should be 5.5. So then we have these. See, I think that Stephanie's gonna like this with the neutrals and one color. I don't know why, I just kind of think that. But if you ever did a rainbow journal, this would be a fun way to do it, and then just have like all the rainbow colors, all the colors of the rainbow. Why would you do a rainbow journal? Why wouldn't you do a rainbow journal? I mean, come on, rainbows are pretty. They can mean something to you or not mean something to you, but that doesn't mean you have to be. They mean more to some people than other people, or different things. Alright, I'm going to shut up now. Let's cut this side off just a little bit, just because I don't want to deal with that rounded edge, basically. That's really all that amounts to. Alright. 3.5. I like doing that. The 3.5 by 5.5. Could even just, well, if I always cut them the same, then I'm not going to have variety, right? And then this is 4 inches about by 3, and another 3, I think. And then this one in half, which should be 2.5. Which also means the ones that are 2 or 2.5, I guess that was more narrow, I can use that punch that goes at the top. So this was the purple, that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. I think they turned out good. Okay. Yellow, yeller, yeller. It's like Medea, yeller, but yeller. I think that's how she says yellow is hello, yeller, since that's how she says hello, and yellow. Alright, that beeping sound is kind of getting on my nerves, but you know what? I'm really liking having my window open just because it's nice out. It's supposed to get up to like 72 today. Although when I looked at the hourly, there was no, it was like 70, 69 or something like that, but still, it's lovely. It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Let's do a 3. And another 3. And 2.5, which now this should be right. Last time, nope, it's still gonna have one more narrow. All right, I don't know, how did I get it to work the first time? I don't know, but boom, yellow, 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 just a little bit of yellow. You can always add a little bit too, to hold on to those scraps. Scrappy-dubby-doo. How come we don't always just say that every time we play with scraps? I mean, kind of surprised. I don't say that every time I play with scraps. Just saying. Scrappy-dubby-doo. Now I can't not say it. I'm so weird. I'm aware. I'm aware of my weirdness. But if I wasn't weird, I wouldn't be me. Oh, glue. It's alright. You can always back it with something else if I have to. Alright. Let's see. Still going to do the 3.5. And cut that in half. At 5.5-ish. And then I'm going to do 3. And then 2.5. And then, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 5 and a bit. So I should be able to go about 2.5 or so. And because I'm measuring the wrong way, it's 2.5, it's 4.5 inches wide. Because I'm measuring the wrong direction. Don't mind my brain. All right, there's the green. No, that's not upside down. I thought it was upside down. That's right, I put that at the top. So, there's the greens. I'm like, okay, good. I was like, this whole time, if I've been putting these up here and out of camera, who knows? So, I don't know. I just thought these would be fun master boards to make and a nice break that I could, you know, I knew I could use a little break. And collage. And I need to use up some of my scraps. So collage seemed a good break to take. And then I'm going to get back to the fabrics after this. Something doesn't seem straight over on that side. Because it's not. I mean, it's a little, it's just a tiny bit off. I'm surprised I even saw it. Okay. So, 3.5. Because I like a 3.5 by 5.5. I mean, I've got all those index cards, but you know, make them, I'm going to make this one 6. And that way this one will be 4. And then I'll do a 3. So that'll be a 3 by 5, 2.5, and then do this one 2 1/4 seems to be in the middle actually. Close. All right, that was the last one. Woohoo! I'll do one of each color at least, unless I get like, so got 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got, about 5 of each? And we did, I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna take that one. This one. I'll do that one. I mean, it's gonna more matter about. That one has a lot of green on it. See, they all came out very different. All right, that one I think, because it's got the green and the green. That one has a lot. Well, because the brown is a yellowy brown, it feels like a lot. Let's do that one. And then purple, maybe do that one and go horizontal with it. I mean, I may change my mind. And blue, I want some that don't have too much blue, but have a good amount of, there we go, that one might work. Or that one, I'm gonna do that one. And then the red, I used a lot, I had a lot more red going on these. Like that's got a lot of red, so maybe that one. All right, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, and we got about 5 each. And remember how it was supposed to be easy to find my fussy cuts? Where did it go? It's right, all right, my leg is touching it. That's sad. That is so very sad. Could one of these use a mushroom? We might like mushroom with the teal, right? Ugh, glue all over my fingers. I haven't gone through my mushrooms yet to see which ones I love and which ones I don't. And we're going more for size. Like, they've got to be... Oh, these are the... What's her name? Edith Holden. I like orange with the... Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. I like the orange, like complementary colors. I like. So, our background might be one thing, but our colors in the front will be something else. Not tall enough. I need some height. And that's not... Alright, I think just the one mushroom is what I was thinking, because that's what I was thinking for that, and that's the right height. Okay, putting them back in their container. I still need to, there's too many mushrooms in there still, and so I need to just take out the ones that I won't use, because that's just the way it is. I don't know what I do with my, oh, let's do, will he work? Is he? Let's see, I might have to do him sideways, but I kind of like him on the green one maybe. But he's got red on him too, so he could work on the red. And, but he still has to go this, he'd have to go this way. He's kind of striking on there. Let's find a greeny teal kind of one. One of the bigger green ones, or the, where's the bigger green one? So I think that he's gonna have to go, oh, he's too tall. He's big. I want to use him though. This is, see, he would stand out a little bit more. Oh, I don't want to put the music upside down. That would, well, it doesn't matter, because the water can just, I don't have to have the water in the picture even at all. So, but if I do him this way, then he kind of blends in with that background. That's the problem. So I don't need it that way. Where'd that green one go? I know. I just like this hair. I'm kind of tempted to go get the other one out of there. That was a green heron. But he kind of stands out more on the red, doesn't he? The red is a little too big though. Because why would it be easy? All right, I don't have to use him right now. You just keep telling me that. Just keep telling me that I don't have to use him right now. All right, so that is one option. There's another. Seriously, people. Oh, he's got yellow on his legs. What if we put him on yellow, and then he would be trying to keep the water straight, but that looks weird. I kind of want to cut off the water and just have him be like that, which I can do. Well, he can wait anyway. You know why? Because I got to cut out the middle of his legs. That doesn't sound right, but you know. All right, what else do we have here? We've got this one is he might be nice because he'll pop on that little bit of purple. We might want to add a little more purple to it. Ooh. What about the woodpeckers on the red? Kind of like that. I might do that. Alright, how about this one? We have blue. That doesn't mean we have to stick with blue. Yellow is pretty striking on blue. I've already picked a piece for that. You may just get a little bit more random because I kind of like him. He needs more color behind him because he's great. I like him. Ooh, probably too narrow. But, I mean, he would pop nicely on that purpley. I don't want to lose the rose though. So, if we do them like this, we still get the rose. We could put a little purple down here. Alright, we might do that, okay. What else do we have for birds? Bird, 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 bird. Ooh, he won't show up on there. What's the yellow? Nope. Alright, let's find an animal, an animal or a flower. Or a butterfly. Alright, let's check out a flower for the blue and the green one. I don't know, how much of that would I lose? I mean, I could cut them apart. How about a black and white? That covers up way too much. I need a small one for this one. But if I were to use one, what color? What color would you use with that? I mean, green would work for sure. Is there a smaller green one? I think that's too narrow, unfortunately. There's got to be more green ones. Am I hitting you? Probably. I'm probably getting all dizzy over there, up there. What, how come I can't find the other green ones? What is wrong? Shouldn't be that hard. I like that one. No, it could work on a blue one too. Kind of like that, and put a label down here. That'd be pretty. Try not to go too matchy-matchy with stuff, because green would have been a little matchy. It really would have. Alright. What about me? That's not the right green. Too short. Let's see, what do we have that's taller? That's the exact same thing. Excuse me. What about a Tim Holtz? I mean, that would look nice on there. We put a label up there. And this already has flowers on it. But blue and yellow is nice. Do we have any other blue flowers? Probably not. That's right, that's not. I mean, blue with blue. We could do blue on blue. We could totally, I might do blue on that one since we got pink on blue on that one. So now we got this yellow one to do something with. Let's look in. Do I have any butterflies that would work on that? I mean, it could, right? Where's the one that has the, he's a little bit smaller. And then, you know, kind of like that. And then maybe put a label up there. I think that could work. This might work on something. I'm gonna, let's see. These are some of my easy fussy cuts. I could not tell you which kit. I think they're in the donation kits, actually. you know, where the butterfly has a background, which makes it like super easy to put on something. These are hard. I'm sorry, but they are. I'm sure I must annoy people with how much I say that. See, that might make a cute pocket somewhere. Alright, let's glue stuff down. And then, if I want to sew around these, I can. You don't have to sew around them. Labels, I don't know where my labels are. They're in a box. Oh, that's where that was. Alright, let's glue the things on first, and then we'll find labels if we need. Also, we'll grab this doily out just in case. Move all that up, and I'm just going to use the art glitter glue just to make it a little bit easier. If you don't want to get glue on your stuff, don't glue on your stuff. So, and I don't want to get glue on you. I've already got ink on here, but magic eraser might work for that. But glue is harder to get off of the mat and stuff, so. I don't know why, but the teal just called out for, I want it this way. Yeah, I do. So then I can line that right there. Oh, shoot! Decapitated the mushroom. Go back on there. There we go. No one will ever know unless they watch this video. Alright, there's one. Alright. I think I want to check my, oh, they're not labeled yet. Oh, but they're in the front. So no worries. I want to check. Not the right purple. Doesn't have to be purple. Does not. So, the glue on my fingers is attracting other things now. Let's see. No. You don't want to be too matchy-matchy, right? That does have a little bit of purple, though he's going to cover it. And orange is opposite. If I put it like that, then some of the purple will show. We'll put it all the way. Alright, I just want to check, see if there's one I like better. Yellow is also what is this? It's kind of a burgundy thing happening. I don't know. I kind of want to use that, even though it doesn't. It clashes a little bit, or it's unexpected, I guess we could say. But see, that's the thing. We can start with one color, and then we could do whatever we want after that. I don't want just white. We got the rusty blue. Oh, weirdly, I think I like either this one, which, you know, makes no sense whatsoever. Could go that way. That one or this one, which has words, so it kind of has to go. Which has that cute little pop of orange up in the corner. No, I think I like that one. Who knew? I don't know how far over I want it. We're just going to hope for the best. We're going to try it. Going to put it on there. Is that yeah, I did decide that I wanted it with the blue on that side. We can fold that over there. And then he can go, now I'm not sure if I want him. How weird am I? Where's my ink? Alright, there's my dollars. And that'll work. Don't want to see that one. Where's my coffee? Someone's playing music outside. I wonder who it could be. Probably my neighbor. That's who it usually is. That's who it usually is. Usually it's louder though, so maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. My husband was taking him to get his car last week, and then I think, oh, everyone had to get their car fixed last week. Dad, a neighbor, my husband, everyone. It just was a total, you know, everyone's car needed work. I never did find out what was up with Dad's. It just was running rough at some point is all I know. All right, do we want to look in here again? See if there's, we don't want a flower necessarily. I want a flourish or something, or, nope. Something, if I could bring some pink up there maybe. That's still got green. And it'll bring some pink up there. I think that'll work. I don't know. So, I know I ask this sometimes, and I really do mean it. What are you guys working on? I like to hear the interesting things you're working on, journals or cards or, you know, quilt, whatever it is you're working on. It makes me happy to know that other people are creating and are enjoying what they're doing and making. And it's also nice, you know, because sometimes it's something special for somebody, and so somebody be like, oh, I'm making this for my son, or this for my daughter-in-law, this for my sister. It's always nice, you know, for those sisters. Well, Shell doesn't watch. I was going to say, you know, for those sisters that appreciate that kind of thing. There we go. Haven't decided yet if these are going to be tags or what they're going to be.
She's two.
Yeah, my sons are home, in case you were wondering. That's my older son being loud. I believe that I did mention, whoops, I got a little extra grungy, but that's okay because our background's grungy. They're watching something. Probably on the computer. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to play something on the computer because my son apparently had not used the laptop for a while because we got, was it December or January when we got our new router. I do want to put a label on here of some sort or something. Let's see. But my labels are all intermingled with all my layering stuff. What color do I want? We have green. We want a different color. We don't want all the, oh, I need to hold on to him for Sunday. Laugh. A word would also work, wouldn't it? But do we want to be matchy-matchy and put a green one up there? Or do we want like a splash of color? Where are my red ones? That's a B, right? Yeah, I kind of like him. I think that's a B. Which way is he facing? I don't even know. I think he's I just want to make sure he's going towards the flower. Yep, down is towards the flower. Okay. In the background for this label, I used the stamp to make the label and a stamp to put the B on. And the brown behind it was actually a book cover. Did you take the ink? Recycled ink, I hope. That time it was the mailman.
Karaoke. Oh yeah.
Don't know if he heard me or not. Well, he wears headphones if it's the same guy I'm thinking of.
Karaoke count. Wait.
So.
No, she's like, oh no.
Just want to make sure his head doesn't come off the edge, that's all. Then I can cut off the back with the giant scissors. I think they might even be bigger than Rachel's and Tina's. I guess my grandpa had them so that he wouldn't have to cut his, wouldn't have to, you could cut across a piece of paper with just one snip, basically, I guess is why he had them. I really like how well this one was fussy cut. Now that I did that, I think I want a label behind it of some sort. What? I don't know. Could even just be something blue like this. It just didn't, it's just where all those papers are coming together right here is that's actually where I want to have it to cover all that mess. There we go. There we go. And this yellow one, which definitely want to make sure the butterfly is, I don't mind if the paper comes off, but I want the butterfly. You just stop jumping off. I didn't use any doily, did I? I tend to forget that kind of thing. But yeah, this one, this butterflies with the background here, so you don't have to lose their antennae or their antlers, are in the one of, I don't know which digital. One's probably in one, one's probably in another of the ones that are for charity. You want a label. I don't suppose we have an orange label or green. I mean, we have this orange one, but that's not a label, it's a ticket. Nothing wrong with that. That's not the right green. Not even close. This on, oh, brown? How do we feel about that? I don't mind it. Kind of come over like that. What else? Don't know. Could bring some orange up there. But it has nothing on it. I could stamp something on it. I'm aware. These yellow ones did not come out great, did they? I can see all the things back there. Too much yellow. Alright. Those are no's. So far, that would be unexpected, one of those, right? So green, that green would be a little unexpected. I don't hate that. This one has something written on it. That little red flower, I'm not hating. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think this is Tina, actually. That a little too grungy. Yeah, kinda. Gonna do the rose, and for some reason I liked that. These were just little bits that my aunt had given me. I don't know if they were off the back of a catalog or magazine or what, but it was all the little bits. Like little, I don't know what. So I just cut them all to pieces. Alright, layering bits. Ooh, can I use that one somewhere? This still needs something down here, doesn't it? No, not that though. Could do a label. Smaller label. Shouldn't take this long. I hate that it takes this long to do stuff and find stuff and all the stuff. But part of it is that I don't have things organized. Alright, that little green label, I think will do it. And now my flower won't be floating because I will put it right at the bottom of that stem. And it'll break up that big spot of blue. As much as I love blue. Alright, now turn them into tags or journal cards. Oops. Let me grab out this. and that. And apparently I did not put away my, and that, and that, and that. Just pull out everything. Why even put the box back up? I don't know. Did I have any here that are small enough to fit in here? Oh, almost. Hold on, can we force it? I don't think we can. I think if I cut off a tiny bit on the edge, which I might, that might be a better way to go. Just needed. That enough? Yep. Oh, see, if you're not sure if it's gonna hit your thing or not, you can do this. All right, I think that'll work. And that way, you know you're not getting your focal point in there. Pro tip, I suppose. Woo. Slam, slam. That one. Can I get this in the middle or not? Without. Didn't I just unlock? Yep. Wait, why is it? Oh, because it's stuck in there. That's why. This is why I usually just leave it open. Alright, go. Alright, see, that's. Move that back up. That's adjustable. But even at its, I think. Oh, okay, good. Whew, just close enough. And then you do not have to have all these tools. You can just use your scissors and whatnot. I overbuy things and then I have all these tools. But I mean, I enjoy them. I'm just saying, if you get them, you have to maintain them and have a place for them, and it can get old pretty quick. See, this one, oh, and the only reason I have this badge one is because I used to be in the preschool and it was, I used it in there for their little labels and stuff. There we go. Sometimes I do it on the back because where these, you know, the lines mess me up. So then I can center it a little bit better if I do it on the back. I think this one, speaking of scissors, it'd be nice if I could find a pair. I'm just gonna, oh, I could have just used that if I'm gonna go in that far. Ouch. Didn't mean to go in that far. I don't know, it's close enough. And this one, you don't want to pinch your finger on that. What in the world? There we go. Actually, I might cut this one down a little bit and use my other punch, which is somewhere on my desk, which does kind of a ticket thing. Ow. And just round the edges on this one. And tag. Oh, if I do this first, let's see. If I do that, it's going to end up right about. That'll be alright. Alright, let me try it on the back. Ooh. That'll be one. So that line, this line is the middle line, close to it anyway. There we go. It's easier just to leave that open. It's just easier. Tiny little clip on the bottom. Dropping more things. So, I don't know. Hopefully you can see by just using the digital, the neutrals with one color, how striking it looks when you add your focal images. Let me show them to you close up real quick. Oh, this is a long video. I apologize. Oh my goodness, it's so long. But It was a nice break. I gotta get back to fabric now. I hope you all have a delightful day, and I will talk to you later. Love you.